All right, guys, we are back in the garage with my 2015 Jaguar F-Type. I have the V6 model, and I'm not happy with the brakes, so today we're going to do an upgrade on the rotors and the brake pads. The problem is the rotors look pretty boring, and the brake pads just shed a lot of dust, constantly cleaning my wheels, and just tired of doing that. So went with R1 Concepts. I chose them because every time I go on Facebook group pages, that's all I hear about is R1 Concepts. So I reached out to them, and they hooked me up with new rotors for the front and rear, new pads. So I want to thank them, first of all. Let's go check out the car. All right, here's what we got going on. You can see this is the front wheel, super dusty. I haven't even driven very far, and just generates a lot of dust. And you can see the rotors are just very plain, and I want to upgrade those so they look thicker and work better. You can see they're covering up my caliper with dust. I did paint these. These were silver when I got the car. This is the base model, so there's only one way to go from here, and that is up. Here's what we got going on in the rear. Once again, plain rotor and a lot of dust, big time. I'm also super excited about this, going from an 18-inch to a 20-inch wheel all the way around. Got hooked up by Class and ID, got their the F53R model. I'll be showing you these with the install and drive test in an upcoming video. These tires are going to give me a much better hookup on launches and corners. It's going to look way better. Anyways, the 20-inch wheel is going to look much better with these R1 Concepts rotors. Let's go over here to the workbench. I'll show you what R1 Concepts hooked us up with. So this is R1 Concepts E-Line complete kit. You can buy this on Amazon for $415. It fits 2014 to 2021 F-Types. So let's start with the brake pads. This kit comes with their Euro Ceramic Series pads. It's a low dust, low noise type of pad, which is perfect for what I want. These pads are perfect for daily driving. They're superior to the OEM pads, direct fitment. They are pre-scorched to accelerate the break-in process. What does that mean? It means you get a more complete bed in, increasing stopping power from the first time you use them, for the first time you hit the brakes. The scorching provides consistent performance across the entire operating range, raises initial cold effectiveness, and stabilizes friction levels right out of the box. They also have high temperature resistant fade. They are 100% asbestos free. You can expect longer rotor and pad life and a more consistent pedal feel and brake response. Now, I should mention that the kit does not come with these items here. I bought these separate. You got some brake cleaner, brake grease, which is really important to make sure you're getting any squeaking and such. Comes with a brush attached to the lid, easy to apply. And then I bought this copper anti-seize lubricant for any of the copper parts that you might run into. So with this kit, I chose the slotted and drilled rotors. So what's great about the drilled and slotted rotors is it reduces buildup of dust and gases between the rotor and the pad contact points. It exposes fresh, creepy material on the pads. You'll get improved performance, extended brake life, and stronger braking in wet conditions. What's great about the drilled rotors is it significantly enhances heat dissipation by permitting the air to circulate through the vanes in the rotor. Now, one thing I am curious about is the noise and vibration levels. R1 Concepts is claiming drilled and slotted rotors generally produce more noise than regular due to the design. You might hear rumbling, a clicking, or a humming, which is to be expected. But then with the brake pads, I'm hearing that they're quieter. So we'll get this all mounted up, and then we'll measure that and see what we get. A 13mm socket. 15mm socket. $15mm socket.
All right, guys, so we got the pads and the rotors all mounted up. They look fantastic and everything fit perfectly, and we're going on our initial drive. What I'm looking for is like noise, vibration, maybe some feedback in the pedal, and so on. So we're actually breaking the pads in right now. There is a break-in period of 500 miles. R1 Concept says just drive normal, try not to brake too hard, you know, unless you really need to, but just normal driving for 500 miles. What that does is it pumps heat into the pad material, helps things solidify. So this is about a 8-mile strip of street with 25 stop signs. But right now I don't hear any noise at all. Some people experience a humming or a clicking sound because of the drilled holes and the slotted grooves, but I don't hear anything at all. I don't feel any feedback in the pedal. I don't feel any clicking or vibration. It's smooth as can be. Now, you guys might be thinking, what good is driving 500 miles when it comes to braking in pads? And my logic tells me you want to be on the brakes to brake them in, you know? Like right now, I'm hitting the brakes for a stop sign. So I want to keep hitting the brakes and hitting the brakes. And obviously, you're going to generate more heat if you're on the brakes. But even if you're just driving down the freeway, you're generating heat in your brakes because they're always touching the rotors. So that little bit of friction is going to generate heat too. So, but I want to speed up the process. So I'm driving the street, so I'm hitting a lot of stop signs. And it's as simple as that, really. All right, so R1 Concept says brake into pads for the first 500 miles. So I've been driving quite a bit. I've done 355 miles. And I'm doing a dust test to see how much dust are kicking off. So I'm once again on Victoria Avenue in Riverside. I call it the street of 52 stop signs. Going that way and coming back this way. Now this isn't a high-speed road, so you're not braking hard. Speed limit's 40 miles an hour. I usually do 45 or 50 and kind of brake late, so I'm on the brakes a little bit harder than normal. So we'll cruise up and down this road, take the car back home, and check the dust on the wheels. I'm hoping for good results because I'm putting on my new Klassen 20-inch wheels this weekend, and I really don't want these brakes to be shedding any more dust. Alright guys, I am ending this video a little premature on a bit of a low note. I don't know if you can see right here, but my car has sustained substantial damage. Let me show you what that's all about. So my car was parked on the street at a buddy's house. I actually was really weary when I parked there, thinking something's going to go wrong. And about an hour later, for sure something did go wrong. A guy driving down the street wasn't paying attention and careened into my car, pushed it about 6 feet, and has done pretty substantial damage. But yeah, and the car is totaled. It's going to cost $31,000 to fix it. So it is going to be picked up this week and going to Copart salvage. But you know, brakes are starting to look a little rusty from being outdoors. But I guess my take on the brakes is, yeah, it's definitely an upgrade over stock. It looks way better, looks performance. You're going to get more cooling with the drilled holes. You're going to get better braking because of the slots that'll shed the dust that comes off. You're still going to get some brake dust. Probably better than what you're getting now. It did improve the brake dust that I was getting. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. I think they're very well priced. I think they're well made. And I think it's a good buy. It's definitely an upgrade. See you guys next time.